2 years ago, but we just found ways to use them, and last year. Fortunately, we came out excited for the most part.
You just say with the bonus early, they want to be with the bonus early. What did you tell them as far as you know, did like that? Like too many extra free throws at that point.
Well, I think we got maybe a few just reach-ins and I think we just got a lot more disciplined and we weren't fouling 40 people in the basket as much. And we had, once we got on the run, we had good energy. I felt like we kind of maybe went for a couple gambles and plays that probably if we would just stay the course, we would have been much better off.
And tell me about the free throws in that game with the previous. I mean, I was telling the reporters you seem calm the whole game. That's sort of your nature. About the free throws, what was going through your mind there?
I just try to stay calm, don't worry about nothing. What was going through my mind? It was nothing just going through my mind, just taking a deep breath, just finding the spot. I usually shoot at the free throw line and all three of them happen to go in.
Yeah, talk for y'all make the close in the regulation. Fairly throughout most of the games, it seemed like we were all and even so much nervous. Can you talk about just sort of the status you had at post regulation?
Coach got to trust in us, and the guys that was on the floor got off the spoon by playing hard, and I think he brought the energy for us to close the game.
Then you're talking about their start. You know, they hit 3 started to start the game. Did you all do anything after that? Defensively, as far as kind of guards at 3?
Well, those were obviously defensive lapses. They were the first one was one pass, catch and shoot 3, and we just we switched up our ball screen coverages, but you're not tricking Coach Jensen and those guys. They're going to have an answer for your coverage. We just try to keep them off balance and credit them. They made shots. They were ready to play. But yeah, I thought we arrived a little bit earlier on the catch was the only adjustment.
And then, games like this with on the road, your brand, obviously, team wants to be, score the upset. How are you all able to?
Can you repeat that?
Yeah.
Can you repeat the beginning?
I would say, as far as like brand, if you're on the road and your team that obviously wants to score an upset, how are you all able to kind of keep your composure? And it's just a game that can help you all for long term as well, as far as just playing in a tough game, playing in a tough situation on the road.
Like, yeah, just on the spot we're trying to get to, we know we got to win tough games like this and just keep playing and closing stuff out.
Our program, we're not outcome-based. The one thing we can't do is think about last year or what we need to do to repeat. We just have to stay in the moment and trust. We have really good basketball players with great instincts. So if we're thinking too far in the future or we're thinking about the past, then we're not able to utilize our instincts. And I thought our guys did that down the stretch. You could tell every single possession was extremely important. We made errors, but I don't think very many of them were because of a lack of effort or hustle or toughness or whatever the case. So, we're a work in progress. We're not anywhere near where we need to be. But to go on a road in this environment, and we had some travel issues yesterday, and we faced adversity. We had, we got recital out, and Carol was battling some things. So for us, we faced some adversity and found a way, and our season's so long, and we look back. If you're in position to win a championship, you look back and you found a way to win a few of these.
Any Zoom questions?
Yes, can you talk about Brandon and his contributions? If you did, I missed it earlier. I apologize.
Yeah, he settled us in. I thought he had great energy. We were struggling in the first half, and he made some big shots to settle us down. And man, he was great throughout. I thought he got some big time rebounds. Overall, just his intensity and his tenaciousness was extremely important for us today.
Coach, Martin's coming off of another 20-point performance. It's back-to-back performances stretching from the last game. How important is it for him to be getting his groove back, especially with how he's starting to feel his 3-point shot again?
Well, I'm more pleased with how he's attacking the rim and getting some and ones and some easy baskets. And then I thought that opened up his 3-point shot later. I thought he attacked the rim throughout the game. But the things that stand out about his game today was the free throw rebound was big. I thought his defense, he had a couple fouls that I think they were a little bit uncharacteristic of Elijah when they weren't in scoring position. But I thought he made really big defensive plays, hustle plays, even a couple of rebounds in overtime. I thought he was in the mix. And, when you jump as high as he does and you're as strong as he does, this team needs him to go get some of those 50-50 basketballs.
What made Ivy Curry so hard to guard?
A lot of things. I mean, just like the other all-league caliber players in our league. When you can shoot, you can put the rim. I thought the big set really, really good screens for him. He's good at them. I thought he made a couple of nice passes out of the pick and roll, but just his ability to shoot off the catch. And then I thought he shot well off the bounce tonight. And then you mix in his natural ability to draw fouls. It's kind of like Nelly here, that they have a good feel of when the defender's off balance or not in good position, so then they're able to use that to their advantage. But he's a tough cover. He's a tough matchup. He had a heck of a game.
When it comes to points off turnovers, you guys outscored UTSA 20-3, and you got them off of 13 of the Roadrunners' turnovers. How beneficial is it to be getting out in the transition as much as possible against a team like UTSA?
Well, as we go back to the film, most teams have to make a decision. Do they send multiple guys to the glass and try to take advantage of our lack of size? And that makes them susceptible to transition baskets. So I thought tonight our transition offense was humming. And, as far as points off of turnovers, we were handsy, we were reaching, and it almost seemed as if we either fouled them or we got the turnover. There wasn't as many solid, just sound defensive possessions as we normally have, from my perspective. 2 more questions?
No more. Okay. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Coach.
Guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Janelle.
Blood basket.